Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of What the X. 65 episodes in. I can't believe that we've made it this far. I hope everyone had a good 2025. We are coming into 2026. I definitely want to get into making some more What the X videos, getting a little more consistent for next year. Appreciate everyone that's liked and subscribed the videos on this journey up to 275. Thanks so much, guys, for everybody. Seriously, it really does mean a lot. I know you probably see it on every YouTube video. Please like and subscribe. Sorry in advance because my allergies are really bad. My nose keeps running. But we got a quick little story that I wanted to go on today, just because it was really sad to actually see this play out here. And just to start off, we'll start off with the news story on X. This is What the X. So I did get this story from X, or as everyone still likes to call it sometimes, Twitter. And let me just go down what the news story, the summary is on X, guys. Former Nickelodeon actor Tylor Chase seen living on Riverside streets. The 36-year-old actor, who appeared in 33 episodes of the 2004 to 2007 sitcom alongside Devin Werkheiser, Lindsay Shaw, and Daniel Curtis Lee, was captured in a resurfaced September TikTok video looking unkempt with sagging pants and messy hair. Co-stars reacted on their podcast. Daniel Curtis Lee called the filming scary and exploitative. Lindsay Shaw said, "I miss Taylor. I love Taylor so much." And Devin Workshire found it painful and shocking, all vowing private help focused on medical needs. Chase's mother shut down a $1,200 GoFundMe, explaining he requires medical attention he refuses and can't manage funds or phones reliably. So, classic tragic falling of a child star. And just to continue with the What the X tweet here from Fearbuck, Tylor Chase, who played Martin on Nickelodeon's Declassified School Survival Guide, was recently seen homeless in California. And then this video here, guys, is gonna be pretty tough to watch, but I just want you guys to see what's going on here. Let 1 second, guys. Let me get here. Here we go. Should be right here.
Wait, did you play on Disney Channel?
Nickelodeon.
Oh, Nickelodeon. What show is it again?
Declassified School Survival.
Oh yeah, you were that kid on it, huh? Yeah. I remember you. Yeah.
Jeez. So yeah, there you have it there, guys. It's just so sad, like, to see him in that state. And then I think, like Daniel or Lee Curtis said, who played Cookie in Ned's Declassified. And then Lindsay Shaw, who played Mose. And then you had Devin Westershire, who played Ned, the title character, all expressing how they feel. They have their own podcast. That's a crazy thing to talk about on its own. And then that was just one of the shows that I remember growing up watching. And then to see this kid here, who's now a man, 36 years old, a little bit older than myself, struggling like that. And it's just sad because it seems like it's a pattern with a lot of child stars. And it's like you put these people who they haven't become adults yet, into adult positions of power with like money and responsibilities. Fame is really crazy for even adults to deal with. So to throw fame at a child just exacerbates the whole problem. And then it kind of makes me worried about the Stranger Things kids. I'm always wondering, I hope nothing happened to those kids. If you guys didn't hear, Millie Bobby Brown had her own allegations against David Harbour, who plays Hopper, like her father figure in the show. But apparently, thankfully, it wasn't anything like what we thought it was, but some kind of bullying, harassment, maybe, who knows. Either way, it's just concerning to think about children being in a paid profession making a ton of money, being really famous, and then putting that on them to where sometimes maybe they're the breadwinner for the entire family. So I can't imagine what that does to a kid's psyche. And then you have all these outside influences, like he's seems like he's on some kind of medications and things like that too that he's abusing. He's probably rehab is kind of crazy and everything. And then his mom's shutting down his own GoFundMe page because he's using that money towards other things. It's just such like addiction is a disease, and it gets even. It's just like highlighted because he's famous. How many non-famous people are also dealing with these same kind of struggles? So that's another note to take here. And then just like the exploitative side of it too, of like filming him in that state is pretty harsh. And that's like, look at me here making a video about this very subject, hoping to get, views, subscriptions, and all that. But at the end of the day, I don't get paid for this or anything like that. And I just thought it was some kind of a story that could have a meaningful conversation. I don't want to be, part of that exploitative train, even though YouTube and the whole Black Mirror society, I feel like we find ourselves in, and maybe I even play a little bit into that too. And so if you're offended by this video, I'm sorry. If you know someone that's going through something like this, or if you've lost someone because of drug abuse or homelessness or anything like that, my prayers go out to you and those affected. It's a terrible thing to have to see. And then just the fact that it's like, man, you could go back and just watch this kid on this TV show and be sucked away in escapism and not think about how hard life is. And he's out here being homeless. So it's crazy. And then just the whole, like, anytime I see a show and there's kids in it, like Stranger Things, for example, I'm just like, man, I hope when those kids get older that they're going to be okay. Because it just seems like, look at Shia LaBeouf, too. That's another one. I forgot about him, too. That guy seems like he went on a mental breakdown as well. So there's a lot of craziness that I feel like we see with these child actors when they get older. And I just hope, like, firstly, that the Stranger Things kids, that all of them are successful as grown-ups, too. I just hate thinking about, like, them in these kind of environments. We already had that Dan Schneider documentary that came out, and Hollywood is notorious for having these kind of predatory people. Look at Weinstein too, with women back in the Me Too movement. So is Hollywood cleaned up yet fully? Doesn't seem that way, which is scary. And then is he, and that sucks too. I don't want to make assumptions and say that Tylor Chase was a victim of some kind of shady producer or anything like that. We have no idea. But if he is affected negatively by the show business and then child show business, it's just like, that's a shame. Just like another victim of that whole industry. Again, maybe that's just a narcissist. Just a dark. What's the word I'm looking? Nihilistic. A nihilistic maybe look at it all. A bleak look, because there's opportunities. A lot of kids get big breaks and things like that, and get famous and stay successful. But a lot of also sad stories too, and then also non-famous people dealing with this kind of stuff on a daily basis that we don't talk about. So it's a very layered story here, guys. I do appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight to watch. And again, please like and subscribe, as you hear on every video you click on, I'm sure. But it does mean a lot. And this has been another episode of What the X. 65, guys. 65 episodes. Thanks so much. I got the cooking videos out there too, guys. Still got to post some more of those videos from my Ireland trip that I had a while back with my mom and my brother. Hope that everyone has happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever your religious beliefs are. Rock on. Everybody love everybody. What the X? If you like that clip, feel free to click on this clip or even this clip. And then, hey, don't forget about that clip over here. Thanks, guys.